speaking of Todd, the other day, the guy that serves lawsuits at our county calls me and he's like, "Hey, I'm out here at your mobile home park. It says Unit 15, but there's no Unit 15." And I'm like, "Okay, well, give me the name."
Please tell me it was Todd.
It was. And so he's like, I'm like, "Give me the name and I'll it's too fucking funny to tell. I'm like, give me the name and I'll see if I can look them up in our database because I don't, they don't have unit numbers. They have street numbers." So anyways, he's like, "It's Todd," and it says last name. I'm like, "Oh shit." It's like, well, it's going to be the RV. It's like, I know that Todd lives in an RV. I didn't realize that it made it to our mobile home park. So wherever the RV is, he goes, "Well, yeah, there's an RV back there, but there's no vehicles there. There's a broke down red truck." And I was like, "Well, yep, he's probably there." He goes, "Oh, by the way, there's some people at the front in a blue car doing some really sketchy stuff."
He's also there. And
I was like, "Oh, never mind. Go to the blue car doing sketchy stuff. That's going to be him." And so I called Brandon. I'm like, "Brandon, what's Todd driving?" He's like, "Johnny's blue car." I was like, called Chris back. I was like, "Yeah, it's the blue sketchy car at the front. Yeah, that's him." He said they were just sitting there.
So
listening to music with the lights on.
That seems like the most Todd thing ever. So can you imagine, if you will, I want to paint a picture for the viewers.
You can't paint it.
You can't paint it.
A tiny redneck, tiny redneck.
Giant gun.
Yeah. There's always some weird shit going on. Like, obviously, talks big, talks loud, may or may not have a problem with drugs, substance abuse, possibly meth. I don't know. I'm not a magician. I can't tell you that. Me and DJ are working on moving 400 tires. We're trying to figure out what to do with 400 tires we inherited. We drive by a gas station. I got to get gas. I'd picked him up in my car. So me and DJ, these two giants, in my little bitty car.
Yeah.
We pull up in the gas station and Todd's asleep with his girlfriend at the pump next to us. He's supposed to be out working for Brandon. And we're like, "What the fuck is this?" So I get out and feel him up. I'm like, "Hey, what's up, Todd?" And he comes out and he comes over to me and he goes, like, this was his power move. "Who drives a bitch car like this? Piece of shit." And I'm like, "I do." He's like, "Yeah, it's a bitch car." And I'm like, "I pay your bills." Then he does this weird like crawfish out of that conversation. It's like, "I gotta get to work. I'll see y'all later."
Todd's doing a make ready in Comanche, and anyways, something happens with the neighbor and they pull guns on each other because Todd's got a concealed carry.
Oh Lord!
But he open carries.
That may be my argument for concealed carry.
So the neighbor comes out and points a weapon at Todd. And Todd points his weapon at him, but somehow they never shoot at one another. And then the police come and take the other guy to jail because he can't have a gun.
Oh, he got lucky.
And they find, I don't know how much money and drugs in this apartment. And this was the craziest thing about it. So this guy rented an apartment. It was over a parking space. Todd's doing a make ready. So the guy comes up and pulls a gun on Todd. Like, they start talking shit, which Todd made it sound like he was just standing there and all of a sudden there was a gun pulled on him. And anyways,
I'm sure that's exactly what happened.
So they pointed guns at each other, but then the police had been watching this guy for a while. So they were just looking for any excuse to get inside the apartment. They arrest him, take him to jail, arrest his girlfriend, take her to jail. Like, they take the whole squad to jail. And we, for the first time, got to get inside that apartment. There was no furniture in the apartment. Not a single stick of furniture in the apartment. Nothing. But they found like $20,000 cash, a bunch of drugs, not a stick of furniture. If you're that retarded, you've got a obvious drug operation going on in this apartment. Now, I think they did stay at a different apartment in the complex.
That's even better.
So they stayed, I think they stayed like down in apartment 18. And
they thought they were
apartment
slick too. 15. They'll never see us walking between these two.
I mean, I don't think anybody noticed, but that wasn't. Anyways, would you pull a gun on a guy over a parking space?
No. But I mean, I just find that What is the probability that Todd would be at a crime scene while this had happened?
Well, Todd
Just
ended
randomly there. Just
he
throw his hog leg out.
Well, he was doing the make ready on it. It was after the.
I got
the
that.
apocalypse.
I'm just like saying all the luck that happens in that.
Well,
Just to be there to get in that argument.
but this guy had already been rude to Ron too.
Oh, okay.
So like Ron and
maybe
him,
that's more probable because I can't imagine Braxton just going out and being like, "Hey, motherfucker, that was my parking spot."
No, the guy walked into the apartment that Todd was doing the make ready on.
Oh, okay. I understand now.
And he's parked in his parking spot and started bitching about the parking spot. Todd probably bowed up like a dumb redneck.
Just pulls a hog leg.
And then the guy pulls a gun, but nobody shoots anybody. And then that guy gets to go to jail. And is probably still in jail. Because, I mean, they found an absurd amount of drugs. Like an absurd amount of drugs and cash. So he was running this whole operation out there, which then led us to evicting the people in 18 too. So we had this whole... They had like a little thing there. And then it was an event. Like that. We buy some apartments that, and the worst part about the whole deal, guess who always paid their rent on time?
Those people.
The drug dealers. They never are late.
When I lived in Stephenville, these kids moved in next door to us, and they brought it. You could see them bringing in all their bongs, like under blankets, like you don't know what that is, a 4-foot bong. And they were the best neighbors I ever had. They mowed their yard on time. They kept the place clean. Like they were quiet as shit.